All right, everyone, happy Sunday. I am called to do a love reading for you guys. Let's see what we get. You never know what you're going to get with the reading, honestly. So it may be a love reading and it turns out to be something different sometimes. So if it resonates with you, great, claim it. If it doesn't, just leave it behind for someone else. And let's see what we get out of the romance angel cards. Romance angel cards. All right, what's the first card? So heart-to-heart conversations. So you're going to either have a conversation, a deep conversation with somebody that, with your partner, your romantic partner. And let's see, what else do we get here? So let's put this card down here. How about that? You're going to have those heart-to-heart conversations. There's something that needs to be said in this conversation that you need clarity about and talk about more in depth about what you guys want in the relationship. So that's what that card is. If you're wondering if it's safe for you to love, it is safe for you to love only if your heart is open, okay? So what I'm getting from this card is, if you're unsure to start loving somebody, and I'm going to go in depth with this, because if you don't love yourself, let me just put it to you straight. If you don't love who you are yourself and you don't love you, then it's not going to be safe for you to love, because you first have to love you, like who you are, be comfortable in your own skin, in order to be able to love someone. And that is the truth, because if you notice, I don't know, in past partnerships, like with me, or I don't know about you guys, but I've been in relationships where I didn't love myself and it becomes a codependent situation. And it is only safe for you to love if you love yourself, because you're going to truly feel that love for that other person, if that makes sense. Okay, it will make sense throughout your relationship or partnership, whoever you're with right now, because there's a lot of heart-to-heart conversations that need to be talked about, especially in the in this love, topic. So you're wondering, is it safe for me to love this person? Well, you got to have a talk with that person and ask, the source, and say, hey, I would like to know where I stand with you. I'd like to know, if you guys are both on the same page, then love is going to evolve and it's going to develop. But if you're not, and you have two different perceptions as two different individuals, oftentimes when we don't have the similar perceptions or perspectives or opinions, then there can be a compatibility issue. So you have to have those heart-to-heart conversations with that person, okay? There is chemistry, okay, with the person that you're with, or with the person that you are talking to at this time. There is chemistry, but you still have to have those heart-to-heart conversations. And I'm being real, guys, because this is a love card reading, but I have to make sure that I tell you straight up, like, how this really is, how this works, So the answers that you're seeking, yes, today, these are the answers to your what you need to know. But you have to have those conversations with that person. You can get these card readings and everything. But ultimately, the answers that you seek is really within that person and then yourself. Okay? So let's go forward with the next card. And it goes hand to hand, See, when I said it is safe for you to love, I explained that to you, to have those heart-to-heart conversations. When you have different perceptions, different, you guys are both different people that don't like the same things, or you're not in alignment with each other. And alignment means when you're really connected with each other. So you have to pay attention to the flags that are coming up with the person. This is why you want to have that conversation with the person. And don't be in a delusion that you just, you want to be codependent, because a lot of the times nowadays, that's what it is. It's codependency. You got to get out of your element, and you got to work on you. There's a lot of things here. So you got to pay attention to what are the differences between me and this person that we are not aligned. Why are we not connecting? There is chemistry, and that's okay. You can have chemistry, but everything else matters. Everything in this card reading matters. The heart-to-heart conversations, being safe to love this person. This is why you're questioning something that has to do with this. Now, pay attention to the red flags. That is a confirmation there are differences. You do deserve love, because you are love and you're seeking that love, but you got to seek it within yourself as well, in order for you to be really connected. So let other people help you with your current situation with the person that you're with, or the person you're talking to, or the person that you're getting to know, because these are already the signs that, it's telling you, this card reading, what you need to do. Let people help you, the right people, okay? Don't talk to the people that are in drama, because they're going to give you drama. Speak to the people and get advice from wise people that have been in relationships, that have been in a situation that is similar to yours, or to what you're questioning in regards to this relationship. This person can be the one, but you're questioning, is this really the person for me? Okay. All right, what is the outcome of this? Well, let's see. You're going to take a trip. So this trip that you're taking, you're going to be getting the answers that you seek. You got to get away. So for those of you that, you got to get away from the situation. This is what I'm getting with this card. It doesn't mean that you're going to go on a honeymoon. It means that you're going to take a trip away from this situation so you can get clarity as well. So some of you guys are probably going to do that, and it's going to give you clarity as to what it is that you need to know. Like, what do I need to figure out here? If you're concerned about your finances and career, everything seems to be okay. However, there are differences with you and this person, from what I'm also getting, with the type of career that you guys both have. So let's just say you're spiritual and you're in a spiritual path, and that person is not. Then there's a discrepancy. And what I mean by career, it just what I'm getting from the card. It's not exactly what it says, but it's the differences in what you guys are taking in paths to bring wealth into your life. So this person that you're talking to may have a difference in, they're not either spiritual, in the spiritual path like you, or they're not in the same path. We're not just talking about spiritual, we're just talking about career wise. And there is a discrepancy. Oh my God, sorry. It went the other way, guys. I moved the camera. So right back at it. Let's close it out with what last message do you need to know that will close out this reading. And I'm going to go ahead and get a reading from the Archangel Michael, because I feel like we need one card from there. What do you need? Gosh, I keep moving this camera. I'm sorry. Trial and error. It happens. This is me raw. So, okay. Archangel Michael. Card. See these cards? How pretty. Okay, so let's get the last card. All right. What do we need to know? It is time for you to leave this unhealthy situation. So it seems to me that you've been going through this situation off and on, off and on, off and on. It's time for you to make a decision and leave it because it is unhealthy. So this is the outcome, and this is what the message that your Archangel Michael of the light is trying to tell you. Leave the situation. This is why you need that, moving away from the situation to gain clarity. This is the card that you need to, it's telling you right here, it's time to leave the unhealthy situation, but it's up to you. It's really up to you. Do you want to leave that? Do you want to leave the situation, or do you want to remain stuck? So make a decision, you guys. If this resonates, claim it. If it doesn't, it's okay. Leave it for someone else. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace, love, and blessings to everybody.